thoughts on the game, mate?
Yeah, I've been pretty scathing of our effort of probably the last 6 weeks about our defensive effort, but so I thought we defended pretty well other than first try. I think in the first half they tricked us with a pretty good play. But other than that, I thought we defended fairly well for a long part of the game. We sort of had a lot of trouble with controlling the air this year, so I thought this year we did that a lot better, controlled their rack a lot more, and were able to get on top of them a lot more. So that was pleasing. I just think we didn't take any opportunities with our good ball. So a little disappointing. I thought we put in enough effort to have a result. I know we got a good sway in the penalty count, but yeah, they're just probably a little bit classier in the end of the day.
It looked like the effort was there, so where'd you lose it? Did you throw enough at him in attack?
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't think we really probably pushed the envelope enough there, and probably comes down to a little bit of lack of combination because we've had 2 blokes just flown in this week at training that just turned up on Friday. So whilst we always probably thought that our good ball or our ball control might be a little bit disjointed because of the lack of preparation, there wasn't a reason for our defence to be, and I thought our defence held up.
What did you make of the Pride? Were they good, or how good were they?
Yeah, I think probably not a lot of difference between us. They've had their well-established, classier players playing for them for a long time, and I think in games like that, that sort of comes to the fore. But I thought our effort was better today than it's been the last 6 weeks, and that was probably the most positive thing I can take out of it.
Well, Darren, out there, mate, seemed like a fairly forward sort of driven game by and large. Is that a fair assessment? What did you make of it?
Yeah, mate, it was. I think especially early it was sort of hand to hand, and then we sort of got our penalties sort of back to back there for a while. But yeah, it was a pretty tough contest. Through the middle it was pretty physical, but yeah, sort of as Jimmy said, like I don't think there was a lot between us coming out of our ends and that, but they probably just had a bit more polish in attack and in their good ball than what we did, and that probably made the result what it was.
What did you make of the penalty count? What did you get a sense of it out there? You were dominating them or something, or what?
I think both teams were sort of. I think a lot of ours were on their line, so whether they were trying to slow us down and which I suppose a lot of teams try and do, especially you get a quick play the ball close to the line, 9 times out of 10 you'll barge over. So I suppose I'm always going to think they're pretty fair when they're coming our way, but didn't really make too much of it, to be honest.
As a coach said, a couple of new faces. So when you're out there, did you notice that? Was there lack of cohesion at times?
Probably at times, yeah. Especially when they're in sort of key positions like hooker and a half. Sort of does make it hard, when you're changing your halves and hookers. But like Jimmy said, that doesn't affect our defence. It's just an attitude thing. And last 6 weeks we've been pretty poor in that area. So. That was pretty positive. We thought we sort of controlled their middle, which is pretty strong with Kafusi and Svensson and them sort of guys. So, I thought we controlled them pretty well. But it does make it a bit hard with new halves and hookers. But I thought Chad Redmond was really good for us. Christian Hazard, he played a bit earlier in the year, but he's been out for a while, so he'll probably be better for the run as well. So. At least we got something to build off. Our defence is rock solid. We can always work on our good ball.
From what you saw of the Pride, are they a top 6 side, do you think?
Mate, they're very structured and very high completion rate kind of team. They're probably not as flary as some of the other sides, but the thing with Pride is you've got to beat them. A lot of games they don't really lose. The other team beats them, so that's probably why I would sort of look at them. If they get into this top 6, they're as good a chance as anyone. So,
Where does it leave your season? It was probably a must-win game.
Yeah, we're probably on the back end of everything now. So, see how we go. We've got 1 bye left, but we get it right at the back end of the year, so it's sort of hopeless for us. So, we've just got to take next week as it comes, work on this week, and take a professional attitude into the rest of the year and make sure we're doing the best we can.
You said during the week you're already sort of blooding a lot of young kids.
Yeah, we had 3 two of them out there are 19, don't turn 20 till next year. So yeah, we're certainly looking at that. That's a bit of a process that we're going through this year and certainly in the next year and stuff like that. So it's a good experience for those boys. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Oh, cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you very much.